Ladies and gentlemen, it's 1776 worldwide. Pay attention to the Brexit. Pay attention to this past election. You talking about Super Bowl? Fuck the Super Bowl. Our Super Bowl was November 8th when we elected Donald J. Trump to become our new president. And that's what democracy is about. And Chucky Schumer. Chucky Schumer. You want to talk about the Constitution? You want to talk about the Constitution, Mr. Chucky Boy? Mr. Chucky Boy? The Constitution was made by man. By man. You are a clown. The Constitution protects the American people. The American people. That's exactly who the Constitution protects. Not people who doesn't come into this country and are vetted the right way. We're done with the democratic process. And let me tell you something, Democrats. You want to come back to the forefront? Here's the idea. Adopt Donald J. Trump's agenda. That's what you do. You're nothing but a bunch of cultists, a cult. And this Millions Women's March. You're in downtown Washington, D.C. the day after our inauguration, and you plan to kill the womb? You're murderers. You're satanic murderers. No respect. Donald Trump is bringing us together. You got that? Get used to it. All colors. Red, blue, red, white, yellow, it doesn't matter. All of us is in this together. All of us. All lives matter. 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 That hurts you, you Democratic people, don't it? You're full of crap. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about ready to tell you how you've been played. If you want to ever understand how the world is going, this is what you do, ladies and gentlemen. You turn everything upside down. Everything you turn upside down. Because what they've been teaching you is a pack of fucking lies. You've been brainwashed. You've been brainwashed. The global elites are running this country and have been. If we don't have a border, you don't have a country. We want a country. Not every freaking Muslim is adopting to our principles. We don't want Sharia law. And that's what you Democratic people preach. That's what you Democratic people teach. Divide and conquer. That's your memo. Divide and conquer. We're coming together as Americans. All under one flag. The United States flag. And democracy. And Donald J. Trump. You got that, globalists? Globalist Soros, globalist Clinton, globalist Obama. I'm sick of this. He's not dividing us. This is propaganda. Edward Bernays, read the book, read it. Edward Bernays, Propaganda 101. I'm tired of it. I love America. You got that? I love America. And I appreciate opposite views. That's what this country is about. Opposite views. You want to live under totalitarian where they you how to think. This is not 1984. It's 1776. Worldwide. Get used to it. You Berkeley anarchists. You are scum. Just like Black Lives Matter. You got that? All lives matter. And I apologize to my neighbors upstairs where I live. I've drawn them crazy with my big mouth, being opposed to mainstream media. You're liars, CNN, MSNBC with Rachel Mad Cow. Go to hell. You know what you're doing. You trying to take down America with open borders. Everybody want to come in here and don't want to assimilate with the West. We're done with that. I love America. It's America first. I'm sick of people like Bill Gates. You're an eugenics. You want to kill people with your fake vaccines. We want clean vaccines, not the dirty ones. You're an eugenics. Just like Oprah Winfrey. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Oprah. I'm calling you out, Oprah Winfrey. You're eugenics too. All of your vaccines in Africa killing people.
Sir, you can say whatever you want on there. Could you just say it a little bit lower?
I sure will. But I'm passionate about this.
I know you are.
All right?
I can see that you're passionate.
All the fucking brainwashing y'all do. Mainstream media. You're liars! I want America to come together under the American flag, and I love you, Donald J. Trump. We patriots love you. We've had our Super Bowl. We don't care about Sunday. I don't. My Super Bowl was November 8th, 2016. I and the American people and all patriots won. You got it? Huh? I know. Oh, wait, hold on a second. You social justice warriors, you've been dumbed down on purpose. Since you came out of your mother's womb, you've been dumbed down. You've been drinking the fluoride. The fluoride that's poison, that they purposely put in the water to dumb you down. Fluoride is a toxin. Think about that. And they got the Dental Association telling you that fluoride is okay. Fluoride is put in the water and the toothpaste to dumb you down. Think about that. They did that in Nazi Germany. And there's one more thing I need to let the world know. Over 100 years ago, there was an inside coup in America to bring down America. See, you see, what we're going through today is it's purposely planned. Have you ever heard of the Bushes? Have you ever heard of the senior Bush who's going to be at the NFL this coming Sunday, and he's supposed to flip his coin, whatever. I know what that coin is going to say. The coin's going to say, One side either skull and the other side bones, skull and bones. Which side you gonna pick? Skull and bones. Prescott Bush, along with his comrades, over 100 years ago, tried to take America down. That's what you see currently with the Democratic Party. Check out Hillary's America. Check out Hillary's America, and you tell me what you think about the Democratic Party.
Can you just keep it down?
Yes, sir.
You know what it is? There's people that live around the corner.
Yeah, I hope they hear the message.
Yeah, but the problem is that some of them are trying to just have a little bit of peace.
Yes, but the point is, the point is this. This is the point. This isn't the first time that global elites attempted to take down America. To take it down, to have complete control with this so-called thing called globalism. Hey, you know what I think about globalism, and also what Donald Trump thinks about globalism? The hell with globalism. You know why? Because globalism strips away America's wealth. It puts the pockets in the people who is controlling everything and trying to run things and have China rule us. That's our enemy, ladies and gentlemen, not the Russians, who the Democrats try to blame for giving Trump the victory. What, you think we're stupid? You think we're stupid? I'm awake, just like the Brexit voters are awake, just like the Trump victory is awake, and Le Pen is gonna win. Get over this, social justice warriors. You've been duped. You've been duped. And let me tell to all of the Muslim women in your countries who allow yourselves to be put under totalitarian actions, that's your fault. When are you going to take control of your countries and the men? When are you going to go back to your countries and have an inside peaceful revolution like we just
Can
did?
you just keep it down? Just stop yelling.
No, I'm sick and tired of this. No, listen. All they could do, it's okay for all you social justice warriors to go out there and riot.
Sir, just stop yelling. Stop yelling.
I'm sick and tired of it.
You're sick and tired, but
God
stop
bless America, God bless the Second Amendment, and God bless Donald J. Trump.
Just stop yelling.
And one more thing. I got to keep it on. I got to keep it going.
Just keep it going, but don't be so loud.
Yes. Another thing. He's bringing us all together. And you see that cult, he will not divide us. That's a cult. They've been brainwashed. They've been drinking the fluorinated Kool-Aid. You understand? And that's what you get when you have a totalitarian elite splitting us, divided. They're the dividers. You hear that? Thank God, Donald J. Trump and Mr. Alex Jones, thank you very much for giving us the truth. Steve Bannon, thank you very much, Steve Bannon. Thank you, Steve Bannon, for being awake. Thank you, Mr. Donald J. Trump, for being there and coming to the rescue. You're a true American hero. And we're going to defeat all of this negative garbage that's going on here. This is totally a fraud. Total fraud. And this is a museum. It's propaganda. Edward Bernays. And read Agenda 21, Agenda 20, where they brag about what they were doing that's happening today. They bragged about it. Agenda 2130, read it. It's been a plan. It's been a plan. This has all been a plan, and God has sent us Donald J. Trump. Praise God.
He will not divide us.
Praise God. Thank you, Alex Jones. Thank you, Breitbart. Thank you for giving, and Drudge. Thank you, Drudge.
He will not divide us.
Thank you, Drudge, for giving us the truth.
He will not divide us.
And all of you communist network news, CNN, MS, LSD, you're done. You're done. We're the new media. We're the new media. And we won. And look at this. They're filtering out. It used to be $100. Look at them. Look at them. Come on now. And guess what, Trump? Your policies and all the wealth you bring back to this country is going to help people like that. It's going to help clowns like that. And then they're going to come back to our side. And the Democratic Party is finished. You're done. You're never regaining power again. And praise God. Praise God. You're done. But you can change. And I've given you the remedy to change. Just adopt the principle of freedom, liberty, and the American way. And we could bring you from the pits of hell where you love being with your Planned Parenthood that kills so many people. Come back to our side. Come back to truth, not to the dark side and the cultish BS that you hear. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. It's cult. It's BS. He's bringing us together. 60 million votes proved it. Over 60 million votes. Over 30 states. Landslide victory. And thank you, Julian Assange. Thank you very much. Thank you for bringing the truth out. Thank you. God bless America. God bless the Second Amendment and the First Amendment, and God bless Donald J. Trump. We're all in this together, everyone. I love the whole world. And what these politicians are not going to tell you is that it was their policies that went to the Middle East and bombed them out. They caused the problem. They caused the outflowing of people running out of those countries. They created ISIS. They created it.
Can you stop yelling?
They created this. So please understand that they created ISIS. They bombed the Middle East. Certain people in our government created that chaos in the Middle East on purposeless, all in the name of the New World Order, Bilderberg, globalism. And it's the death of globalism. And in 1776, worldwide. Again, I apologize to Brian and those in the house. You've seen how loud I've been, but I'm passionate about this, y'all, okay? And all of us, black, Latino, red, yellow, gays, and Milo. You're the man, Milo. You're the man, Milo. They're afraid of your message, Milo, because your message resonates. It resonates with all of humanity who wants freedom. Look, you can have you can do what you want, I'll do what I want, and that's what America's about. Just don't try to force whatever, indoctrinate us into whatever you believe in. Okay? God bless America.
He will not divide us. He will not
Have a good afternoon. Thank you. Worldwide, everybody. 1776.
Honestly, okay, well, people have their opinions about whatever.
None of y'all want to debate me? You don't want to have a debate?
I mean, look, you have...
Okay, let's get it on. What do you oppose about,
Sir, I don't want to debate you. You have your own political views, and the thing is, I'm a person that I'm going to respect your views.
And I'm gonna respect yours.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The thing
And
is,
what do you got? What do you got about Donald J. Trump? What is it?
honestly,
It's nothing
to-
about, like-
it's very interesting to say that, because obviously a lot of people do take out what he's doing. The thing is, it's more than just a government. It's obviously we believe more than just communist stuff. Obviously believe a lot of humanitarian as well. Do you really
But we can't take on everyone as far as humanitarianism, okay? We can't just take on everyone because of humanitarian, because we have our own citizens who've been who've been cut off due to globalism, the factories headed to other places and stifling us, and having foreigners coming to our country, train our workers, and take our jobs, okay?
like you said,
What's the main reason that you voted for?
Bring me everything. Because I know there's a global elite.
Like one central.
The border. The border. Yes.
You know,
Yes.
I voted for Donald Trump, not because I was happy about voting for Donald Trump, but because Hillary was just such an awful candidate. She was the worst.
Right.
A career criminal.
Globalist.
I mean,
Right. And it's not about male or
she's got a
female.
trail of bodies leading all the way back
Yes.
to Mena, Arkansas.
And that's true. Yes. That's true. And that's God.
And
I'm
the
honey,
trail of
I
dead
swear
bodies
to
that
God,
she's
that's
left
the truth.
across the Middle East.
Right.
We've got Syria, Libya, Iraq.
They all of that created. And guess what? In Haiti, they took all of that money in Haiti and put it into the Clinton Foundation. And do you want to know something? Do you know they still got people within Haiti? They about ready to have an election right now where they're still harvesting their wealth and putting it in their pockets. Donald Trump, please stop that election that's about ready to come up in Haiti. They're all crooked and they're Clinton cronies. Please, Mr. Donald J. Trump. I'm passionate about him, and he doesn't care. Trump don't care. He just cares about America first. We've been screwed under globalism for the last 80 years to strip away our wealth.
Really, Trump cares about money first.
Yeah, he cares about money, but he wants Americans to be rich too. Citizens. He knows what I know. He knows about globalism.
I don't know what he knows.
I'm telling you. He's God.
We can't be 100% sure because.
Right. Well, look at the things he's done. Look what he's done so far. Look what he's done so far. Look what he's done so far. He's not a part of
What
government.
I want for Donald Trump to know is that 9/11 was a big
And
ugly
he
lie,
knows
and
it.
everybody
That's right.
fucking knows it.
Right. And
Everybody
that's what
knows
the
it.
catalyst. That was their
9/11 was a
catalyst.
big, ugly
Right.
lie.
That was
Yeah.
their catalyst to further steal our liberties and put us more under a surveillance. It was already planned. It was pre-planned. It's a scam. 9/11 was an inside job. Buildings don't implode like this. It's a fact. It's a fact, 9/11. And guess what? I'm only about truth. That's one thing I've always asked. God, let me see the light. And that's what I'm passionate about. And if you don't think I'm passionate about this, you ask my neighbor upstairs, Brian, in Amityville, New York.
We all think you're very passionate.
Of course, because I know what's going on, and I'm not going to have you social justice warriors painting this idea of your ideas of what Trump is about, especially when you really don't know anything.
You know, with this approach, you're not drawing any converts.
Huh?
With this approach, you're not probably drawing.
And
any
it's fine
converts.
with me, but guess what? The truth is real.
He
The
will
truth
not
is
divide us,
real.
okay? Like,
You know what I'm
we're
saying? The
all
truth is
in
real.
America together,
And it's
we
a
all
shame
have
that these
to
colleges and universities
make
have
decisions, but I'm a Democrat, and I believe
created this right here. This has been created. This is test tube stuff. This is created in the lab. This is test
You
tube.
know, I've got a 7-year-old son.
Yeah.
And it worries me that the shit that they're going to be teaching him in school.
He will not divide us.
Yeah,
He will not divide
yes,
us.
indoctrination.
Everything that the
Yes.
grown-ups are telling you about 9/11 is going to be fucking
right.
fake.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
absolutely
And
wrong.
that's just what you know.
I've seen you a couple times on the
Make
stream
sure
before.
that you awaken
How's it
the
going?
kids up and let them
Christian.
know. Because once they get into the government, that's when the
But
brainwash
you know
starts.
what? He's
Nice,
7
you will not
years
divide
old and
us.
he just doesn't
What's
need
up?
to
He
know
will not
about
divide
this
us.
shit. It shouldn't be
He will
his
not divide
problem.
us.
It
What's
shouldn't
good?
be right, but that's what
It's
they
your boy.
right.
He will not
That's
divide
right,
us.
and
One
that's
love.
what
Ha
you
ha.
have to
Paper.
correct
Yeah.
what
He
you're
will not
doing.
divide us.
And guess what? He's gonna be a better
not divide us.
boy. We're looking out for his future. We're looking out for his future, my man. That's the truth. We're looking out for his future. That's all I wanted to do, to get down here to let people not divide us and let people know that we're not divided. We're coming together as a country. God bless America and God bless Donald J. Trump. Thank you for coming to our rescue, Mr. Trump. Thank you.
He will not divide us. 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 He will not divide us.
Why do you think he's dividing us?
We never said he was. We just said
He's bringing us together, though.
That's exactly what we're saying.
Right.
He will not divide. You know that. We never said he
Right.
is.
Okay.
He is more than just a person.
Right.
That's how I see
Those
it.
Right.
buildings were brought down by controlled demolition, and everybody fucking knows.
Think
it.
about that. Murder, they killed some people. They killed them. Think about that. They killed some people.
So question. So what's your thing?
Huh?
What's your thing?
What's my thing?
Yeah.
Freedom and the American way. Freedom and the American way. Not Sharia law.
What's the
And
American?
not open borders.
What's the American way?
The American way, the Constitution. Do you like the Constitution book? The Constitution. That's what I'm about. So God made man. Man made the Constitution made the government, right? And therefore, we the people, not them the people, we the
So
people.
tell me what it is you love so much about the Constitution.
The first one, freedom of speech. The second one, the arming yourself to protect your family.
So what do you love so much about arms and guns?
What I like about it, they knew that a government could become crooked and become oppressive, like we was going under a Democratic Party. And guess what? You come take the guns, you're gonna get bullets, because they didn't put the Second Amendment in for hunting. The Second Amendment was put in to protect yourself against tyrannic governments.
Okay. Hey, I feel you on that. I'm just
It's
asking.
the truth. I'm only giving you the truth. It's common sense. It's common sense, my man. And they were smart enough to know. Don't you know that President Eisenhower warned of a military-industrial complex who would try to rule the world, and all of the wars that we've had have been false flag wars.
Question.
Yeah.
So you don't think that Donald Trump is literally adding to that
No, he's not.
industrial complex?
No, he's not. He's going to build up America's military. Yes, he's going to build up, but he's not going to be a war hawk like we've had with John McCain, John McCain and Lizzie punk ass Graham, feeding the military-industrial complex. That's what they do. They line each other pockets.
Wow.
All of these wars have been false wars.
Wait, I'm so confused.
False flag.
You're all over the place. At
Okay.
one second you're Mr. Right to Bear Arms. On the next second you're military-industrial complex.
The people have the right to be armed more than the motherfucking government people. We the people,
But
not them.
Think about this. I'm gonna take you on a trip for a second. If the government gives the people the right to arm themselves,
It wasn't the government.
Hold on.
It wasn't the government. It's the Constitution.
Right.
I didn't say the government.
Constitution.
It's the Constitution gives us that God-written right.
And what gives the you didn't even let me finish.
Okay.
What I was saying is, yes, the Constitution, which is a government-sponsored document.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
So the Constitution
The man
isn't
wrote
sponsored
the
by the government.
Constitution. The man wrote the Constitution. Man wrote it.
What are we talking about?
I'm telling you that man wrote the Constitution.
It-
God made man.
Hold on.
Man wrote the Constitution.
Right.
All right, and then the Constitution, the people put in the government.
Okay.
And the government, the
What
people, yeah.
What I'm trying to say to you is this, right? Yes, we have the Constitution.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have the government giving us, the Constitution giving us the
The
right to
people
bear
giving
arms.
us. The people.
First of all, the right to bear arms
Constitution.
wasn't even in the Constitution. That was actually an amendment. That's the Second Amendment. So the original Constitution didn't even have that in there. Right?
Yeah, that's fine.
So yes,
yeah.
so that was an amendment.
Okay.
But anyway, we have the right to bear arms. The government gives us that, right?
No, the government doesn't
Okay,
give us that.
Constitution.
The government has been trying to kill that right
listen,
under the
here's
Democratic
what I'm-
and some
Okay.
Republicans. They're trying to take that right. They're trying to
Okay,
kill
here's
our
what I'm
free
saying.
speech. That's what's going on.
Okay, here's what I'm saying.
And we want to reverse that.
Here's what I'm saying.
I want to hear nothing else.
Here's what I'm saying. We have the right to bear arms.
Okay,
Right.
You can make all of your gestures all you
Isn't it a
want.
gesture?
I'm right,
This isn't a
okay?
gesture. I never said you were wrong. I'm asking you a question. You're arguing with a question you haven't even heard yet. Okay, so the question is this.
if we have the right to bear arms from where we have it from, right? And we have that, then what rights do you think the government can have if they're the ones who actually even protect our
None
rights?
at all. None.
Okay.
They in certain things.
Right.
We want to shrink in government.
Right.
That's what Donald Trump. We want to shrink in government.
Right.
We want to get the government out of the Board of Ed.
Right.
We want to get the government out of the CDC. We want to get the government out of our lives. Minimize government. Government is not our God. It may be God to y'all, but no, they're not our
Dude,
God.
the way you praise the Constitution and all that, you would think
God, the
is
Constitution was
God.
broken by man.
Men who started the government. What are you talking about?
The government got started after the fact. The government got started after
But
the
what I'm saying,
fact.
what gave it birth? What gave it life to even come to that?
Man. God first, then man, then the Constitution.
We get the God.
Oh, I'm
man.
just letting you know how. I'm just telling you the order of things. That's too hard to comprehend? What's your order of things?
Have you ever watched the Boondocks before?
No, I don't watch television. You know why I don't watch television? It's a brainwashing mechanism. That's what it is, a brainwashing mechanism. I got rid of my TV 20 years ago, and the best thing for everyone to do, get rid of your
Broke my
TV.
glasses.
Get rid of your TV.
Yeah, I don't watch TV.
It's a brainwashing thing.
Everyone who
Okay?
watches this probably is more so on the computer.
Huh? I have internet, yes.
You have internet.
I have internet, right. No, yeah, but guess what? I get my news from the truthful sources.
So you don't think you're brainwashed?
I'm not brainwashed, buddy. I only follow truth. That's all I follow. Drudge Report, InfoWars, Breitbart. Those are the real news. That's the new media. Not your CNN, not your MSNBC, not your ABC, not your... They're fake. They're the ones who've been... They've been complicit with the powers that be to have you think a certain way. That's their job.
I'm still so confused of which side you're on. Because 1 second you're like anti-guns, next second you're like...
When did I say I was anti-gun? Because I don't want the government having the guns?
Well, I mean, they have.
I'm just asking. I don't know.
I'm anti-government. I'm anti-government. Government don't rule us. Government doesn't rule us, okay? The people rule, not the government.
So why do you like Donald Trump so much? How about that?
Because he's not one of them. And he knows
Hold
that.
on. When you say he's not one of them, what do you mean?
He's not one of the globalist elite.
Wait. A billionaire?
Because he's a listen.
A billionaire American.
He's a globalist. He's a billionaire that's not on that side. He's a globalist that's not on their side. That's right. He's a globalist for the American people.
He's the definition of a globalist.
He's a billionaire for the American people. And guess what? He's a billionaire who cannot be bought.
And
You cannot buy Donald Trump.
And he's been
That's
supporting.
why.
That's
why they're mad at him.
Supporting these
That's
people.
right.
He's been
That's
supporting
right.
these same government people that he's against.
Yeah,
Donald Trump has been putting money, millions of dollars in their pockets since day one.
Democrat and Republican.
I'm not even against Donald. I'm not even coming out against Donald Trump. I'm just talking about what you're saying.
He trumped them.
Does not make sense.
He trumped them.
It doesn't make sense.
Trump trumped them. He played the game until he knew the time was right. He trumped them. That's what Trump did. He's a very smart man. He trumped them.
Now listen, what I'm trying to explain.
He ain't never been to
you said you like Donald Trump because he's not a globalist elite.
And
He's not.
He's literally a globalist elite.
Yeah. He's not one of them. He's not a
He's a rich white man that has billions of dollars.
What got to do with it? See, that's what y'all do.
I'm just saying.
It's always race. That's what they do.
It's not about race. I'm just saying. You say he's not one of them.
Wait, hold on. Donald Trump is the president for all of us Americans.
I never said he wasn't.
Regardless of what color. And he's not a
I'm just
racist.
asking you a question.
There's nothing wrong with a billionaire.
Not a globalist elite.
There's nothing wrong with a billionaire
coming
to the
I asked you why you liked him.
to rescue America.
You said because he's not a globalist elite. I said he is a globalist elite.
He had a Muslim ban, so he did make it about it.
It's not a Muslim ban. Let me explain something to you. You hear that brainwash? Muslim ban. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. There are 55 Muslim countries. 55 Muslim countries. Of those 55 Muslim countries, only 6 of them has been temporarily put on a list, right, temporarily, on 4 months, just so
Why are you yelling so loud?
vet.
Hold on. Why are you yelling so loud?
So we
Why are
can
you
vet
yelling so loud?
who's coming into our country.
Hold on.
We've been inconvenienced for over 60, 70 years, and they're crying. They're crying because they're being inconvenienced for 3 or 4 months until we figure out a better way how to vet these refugees.
Do you know?
It's all brainwashing. It's not a Muslim ban. It's brainwashing propaganda.
Why is there a ban? No one
Edward
said it. Why is there a ban anyway?
Because
you can't answer the questions I asked you about Donald Trump.
I'm telling you why.
Right.
Well,
Yeah,
that's fine.
exactly. For one.
It's all right. Listen.
You realize that?
Listen, us Americans have been banned from prosperity for the last 80
but
years.
tons of Americans
Give me a break. They use migrants to come into this country to water down Americanism. It's a plan. It's a plan. A lot of these people don't want to assimilate. They don't want to assimilate with American values. They don't want to assimilate.
But the thing is, though, this is stolen land.
Send me some questions.
And my name is RedPillKen. You could get me at Yahoo. RedPillKen. On Twitter. I'm sorry. Twitter's the name. Red Pill. And you know what Red Pill is about. That's about the truth.
I feel like you're
at
like
Twitter.
You're super red pilled right now, and
That's
I feel like you're kind of
Red Pill.
I feel like you're super red pilled.
RedPillKen
Are you
at
triggered
Twitter.
for something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you get a hat?
What is your name, sir?
My
Hey,
name.
Paper.
How you doing, man?
Hi,
It's
I'm
fine.
doing well.
You don't have to know my name.
So I was having some noodles, watching the stream, and I wanted to find out who you were.
I'm Paper. I was asking this guy some questions. RedPillKen, I was asking him some questions.
RedPillKen at Twitter.
Let me see
You
some.
can find me here
Shoot.
at Paperboy the Prince on Instagram. RedPillKen, and my question for you is this, right?
Unaffiliated.
And my thing is, I'm actually was a Donald Trump fan of, of his whole, brand and everything, and I
was never a part of his brand. I was a part of his message.
I'm a fan of his
message.
I was a fan of his, antics and him as a personality, and I find him inspiring that he can. If Donald Trump can be president, you can be president too. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So that's very inspiring.
Okay.
Anybody can be president.
Right.
And this isn't to disrespect him at all.
Right.
But my question to you was honestly, to some people that don't understand why you're so red-pilled and why you're so on it, why are you RedPillKen, and I'm Paperboy the Prince on Instagram, why are you so into Donald Trump?
Because I've known for years that a global elite was controlling things. If you go read Agenda 21 and then go read Agenda 2130, they have mapped what we are going through today. If you read Tragedy and Hope, Tragedy and Hope, and they are telling you what they had planned and what we are currently going through. I've always sought truth in my life, ever since I was a little kid, reading everything from UFOs to whatever. And you know that that some forms of UFOs is true. So basically, I'm a truth seeker. That's what I am.
Okay. And what is it about? Because for me personally, I just see him as extremely a part of the elite, a part of the global elite, and
if he was, can I ask you a question? If he was so much of a part of the global elite, why is he getting so much pushback from every mainstream media and the politicians? Even in his own party.
Because he's unapologetically.
If he's not part of the global elite, why is he still lying about 9/11? Why are they all
No,
exactly.
not Trump.
Yeah,
Trump
he is.
9/11.
You guys, give me some questions to ask these guys.
He even said that it was.
I'm about to post
Yeah.
a photo we took here. I don't know.
But Trump did bring up the 9/11 thing and said it was an inside Trump. Yes, he did. Along with Alex Jones. I love you, my man. Alex Jones.
And the
whole InfoWar crew. God bless you all. God bless Breitbart and Steve O'Bannon, Trump's right-hand man. Yes.